This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Hey, Bruce.
Hey, Jody. How's it going?
Good. What's going on today?
Well, I've always wanted to start off a podcast like this, so I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay.
You're listening to the award-winning Heavy Conversation podcast.
Yes.
We did it.
That's amazing. I know. I honestly was in shock when I saw it, and I was like, "Wait, what?
Yeah.
What happened? I can't believe this."
Yeah. Unfortunately, we should tell the listeners who.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I guess so. So we won Podcast of the Year at the 3rd annual Full Figured Industry Awards that happened. What was the exact date? It's always hard with dates because we are recording. Okay, so it was November 5th,
Yes,
2022. So yes, took place in New York, and we were unable to be there, but we saw a photo that showed the stage, showed that we won, the presenter up there, the whole thing. Very cool, very unexpected, and really awesome.
Yeah,
really awesome.
I'm very honored. I really didn't think. I'm like, oh, it's weird when you do something. How long? Like 3 years now? 4 years now?
three or 4 years. Yeah.
Sometimes you kind of forget that. I do anyways. I forget that it's out there and people really see it and hear it. Well, don't see it, but hear it. And it doesn't seem like it's this big thing, but then, so many people are listening out there, and now we're award-winning podcast, as you said. So
yes,
it's an honor. It feels really good.
It is. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Puts another lights a fire under me a little bit to keep going and do more. Yeah.
Yes, same here. Like super awesome, and very, very unexpected. It's one of those things. It's totally like you said, where you kind of do a thing and just do it and don't realize you're kind of insulated from it. Especially, I think, with podcasts and kind of doing this after the last few years where we've kind of switched to Zoom almost exclusively now.
Yeah.
We're just doing this thing, and then we're off to whatever else we're doing in our lives, and it's one of those things that you just kind of take for granted that other people listen. So thank you for listening. Thank you to whoever made us win. I don't know how that whole process works.
Yeah,
but
to the Academy. I don't know how that. Yeah.
Yes, I want to thank the Academy. Yeah.
Whoever voted, whoever. Yeah. Thank you so much.
And so if you're unfamiliar with the Full Figured Industry Awards, again, this is their 3rd year doing this. It's the 3rd annual, and they spotlight a lot of people in the plus size and big and tall industry. So you can check out their site. It's the FFIAS, the FFIAs.com. And their About Us even says the plus size and big and tall industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that deserves some recognition. Models, designers, event coordinators, bloggers, publications, retailers, etc., have all worked extremely hard to get to this point of being recognized in the mainstream. In November 2019, we successfully launched the inaugural Full Figured Industry Awards, also known as the FFIAs. The FFIAs is a prestigious ceremony of awards and distinguished recognition, honoring the craftsmanship and commitment to excellence across the various platforms spanning the full figured industry. So,
yeah, we go. It's nice that they're spotlighting big and tall, plus size movers and shakers and people that are out there doing the work. It's really nice to see that.
Absolutely.
Don't always get celebrated in maybe traditional media or awards and stuff like that all the time. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people who are doing really cool things out there, and they do spotlight them. So there are also, in addition to us getting Podcast of the Year, there are a few other categories that include men's. So like Outstanding Big and Tall Model, Brandon Madden. So they've got a few others. Emerging Big and Tall Model. So a guy that you're probably going to see a lot more. Right. His name is Christian Knoll. So there's lots of people, and the my favorite, which I'm hoping that, as you can see from this beard, I'm hoping that I'm up for this next year. The outstanding silver fox of
Ooh,
2022.
yes. I know. I love that one. I like that
Yeah,
award. I know that.
Bradley Candy. So yeah, you can check all these out, see all the winners over at their website. And again, thank you for giving us this award. And man, it was an unexpected, very pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know. It was like, at first I was like, wait, what is this? What? Because I was tagged in a post,
Right.
and I was like, wait, what is this? Is this real? What's going on? Because like you said, we weren't there, unfortunately. And I hadn't seen any notifications about it. And I was like, wait, what? And then the post disappeared. So I was like, did I dream that? What was going on? I swear something happened.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and
Well,
then they
it's
officially announced them, and I was like, it's amazing. I can't believe it.
right. And it's really easy. It's really easy. I know for me, it's really easy to kind of brush off anything that I'm doing or that I'm working on and just kind of, go to the next thing or push it off to the side. Like it's not a thing, like it's not a big deal or whatever. And, like you said, we've been doing this for a long time, and it's not, the awards are not the reason we're doing it. It's not a thing that we're thinking about,
Right,
so
yeah.
so it's really cool to be recognized like that and to see heavy conversation, in those conversations, I guess. So I am going to drink to that.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, that sounds great. What do you got?
So I am drinking Workhorse IPA from Laurelwood Brewing Company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Workhorse IPA. So from here in Portland, it is a rather potent IPA, if I recall. I've opened it, but I have not had my drink yet.
An 80 IBU, so
there we go.
It's up there, yeah. So 6.7 ABV, so nice.
Ooh, man. Whew.
Yeah, that's a good face.
That IBU is it's like
it slaps, kicks you in the mouth, or what was
I
that?
know there's nothing I can say about this. It's going to make it sound good. It's kind of like when you get shampoo in your mouth and you're like, yeah. I mean, that's not going to stop me from drinking it. Don't get me wrong. But
yep.
It's got a powerful hoppiness. So
it says it's their best seller in the pubs.
I believe that. I bet
the top aroma comes from the heavy-handed dose of hops in the kettle, hop back, and 2 separate dry hop additions. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I bet if if you had it on tap, it's probably very tasty. Not that it's bad, but I don't know that this would not be my go-to from Laurelwood. I've had some of their other beers, and that which ones are my favorites escape me right now, which is why I used Untapped to track my beers. So but I mean, I'm sure going to drink this. So thank you to Laurelwood for making this very hoppy beer.
Trying to find mine on Untapped.
Are you? Oh yeah, right. You got what are you drinking today?
I am drinking a cider from Portland Cider Co. It's Crangerine.
Oh, that's funny. I thought that looking at the Zoom video, I thought it was a C. I'm like, is that Crangerine?
Oh, it is Crangerine. I thought it was Orangerine. Crangerine.
Cran. Okay. I thought it said cringe. I was like, what?
Crangerine. Crangerine. Festive cider with ruby red hue from Oregon cranberries and tart tangerine.
Well, they missed an opportunity with
Crangerine. Yeah, that's not a good.
The hoppiest cider anyone's ever.
Cringe.
Portland Cider Company. Lots of different tasty ciders. What do you think?
Woo. It's tart. Oh boy.
Well, there we go.
100% Northwest apples.
Ooh.
And cranberries and tangerine. Okay.
Wow.
That was good.
Yep. As you probably know from listening to the show, we drink a lot of Portland-based beers because Portland has many places that make beer, cider, mead, all sorts of other things. So yeah, there's some good stuff, and it runs the spectrum. That's one of the fun things about living up here is the beer is good and plentiful.
Yes.
So
it says here the tart ripe Oregon cranberries give this Northwest apple cider a dazzling ruby color, while juicy tangerine adds a zesty citrus twist.
Ooh.
A sparkling semi-dry celebration in a glass or
like
can as I'm drinking.
There we go. In a can. Perfect. Yes, and you can follow along with all the beers that we drink on Untapped, which is an app that tracks your beers. You talk about the beers you drink, you can take pictures, you can rate them, you get little badges for different things you drink, places you drink them at, so on and so forth. I actually, speaking of badges, just got my 10-year badge on Untapped. So 10 years of Untapped as of November 2nd. So
10 years.
10 years.
Jesus.
10 years.
Jeez.
10 years. And let me see how many beers I have tracked in that time. It says I have checked in. So you check in on a beer whenever you put one in there. I've checked in 2,333 times in the last 10 years, and I've enjoyed 1,746 beers according to this. So
at least,
at least, right, right, give or take. Yes. So there we go. So
that's funny. Is that the thing that you sent me?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I couldn't.
Well, at first, when I got the badge, you check in for a beer and then it throws these badges up and says whatever it is. And at first I thought it was saying that Untapped was 10 years old, but then I looked at it and I thought, oh, wow. Okay. So it's actually for me. I've been using this for 10 years.
That's funny.
So I'm trying to think of.
I only joined in 2017. So
yeah, I was trying to think of other apps that I've been using.
November 29th. So I'm coming up on my 5-year.
Hey, nice.
Excuse me. Yeah, our heavy conversation list has 233 different beers or ciders or whatever's.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's a good amount for anyone who is interested in trying some new and interesting beers. And if you've listened for a while, you know that not all of our beers are Pacific Northwest based. We do try to go out of our way to find beers from around the world that are new and interesting and unique. And we've definitely been able to do that. So check out that list and you'll be able to see what we've enjoyed.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness, the little sparkliness is getting to me. So back to the awards, the new, what was it? The Outstanding Big and Tall Model, Brandon Madden. He's modeled for Fenty, the Savage Fenty line.
Oh, yeah, right.
He's been doing all kinds of stuff. What else has he got in here? He's a voice actor.
Hey, nice. Yeah, if you saw him, you would probably, if you follow any of this stuff or you buy Big and Tall clothing, you're probably going to be familiar with him. He's out and about. I definitely have seen him on different websites and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
He's a big deal modeling for Rihanna.
That's right. So yeah, I think her latest fashion show dropped recently.
Yeah, I just saw something. I haven't seen it, but I just saw that it on Amazon probably, I think is what
yeah I'm gonna try to watch that and maybe we can talk about it next week or something.
Because I really enjoy those shows. She has a really good mix of body types and shapes and sizes and all that, so that's really nice.
Yeah, I know our buddy Zach Miko was part of it.
Oh yeah. I did see him post about it.
Yeah, so we'll have to check that out and kind of see what's up.
Yeah, he was like modeling some sort of harness contraption thing.
Yeah. I saw a bare hairy chest, and that was about what I saw.
Yeah,
it looked like maybe a robe.
His Instagram has been pretty funny lately, or his TikTok or whatever it is.
Right. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's been a slow week, but as far as like a lot of other things to talk about, I'm just looking here because I try to make notes throughout the week of things
Right.
that you and I should discuss. And so I'll take pictures of things. And
Yep.
so I go through my photos and I'm like, okay, what do I have here? What do I have here? So I don't have a lot, but what I do have, I have bottles of, do you remember the drink Clearly Canadian? It was like a clear
That sounds
sparkling
familiar.
water beverage with like a slight sweetness.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, my parents used to buy that stuff for us like crazy. I mean, it was just, we'd down
Yeah.
this.
It's kind of like the old school LaCroix or something.
Yeah, except it's got like a sweetness to it. So
Yeah.
I guess it's all natural, but it had been gone for decades and decades, and I happened across World Market, and there it was.
Weird.
I didn't buy any because this was the raspberry flavor, and I'm not a fan of raspberry flavored anything. So it's
No
like
raspberry.
Put that
on the list. No raspberry for Bruce.
So bad. The raspberry growers of America are throwing their raspberry flavored
we're gonna
whatevers
get
at their
sued now.
Yeah. So, but Clearly Canadian is around, and if you did not know that and you liked it in the past, you should check it out.
Yeah, that is weird. I do remember that, but I just figured, it was one of those brands that just kind of went away or got bought out and absorbed in it. Is it made by Coke or who does it?
I don't actually know who makes it. I'm not sure. Let's see here.
Weird.
I can't see from the bottle, so I'm not sure, but it's out there. It's in the world. I know it's at World Market, so that's where I saw it.
Good to know.
Yes. World Market always has things. It's one of those places that every time I think about going there, I'm like, but then when I get in there, it's like, oh wow,
they have a lot of cool,
weird coffee and strange beer, and their beer selection was not great this time. I'll tell you that, but they had some amazing hot sauces.
Okay.
I was going to, they had a Tabasco put out like a Carolina Reaper sauce or something.
No.
And I've wanted to try something like that just to try it, scorpion pepper, which is close. It's right up there. It's like one of the top 5 most horrible for heat.
Most horrible.
And they had it for like $3, and so I was going to get it, but then when we got to the front of the store, the line was so long that I couldn't do it. I can't.
Oh, I do that a lot of times when I go into a store, like if I go to Ross or something like that. I'm like, how long is the line? I don't need anything that badly.
Exactly. So I'm going to try that. I've gotten my 12-year-old to agree to try it, but now I'm kind of rethinking that. I'm like, might be one of those things where it's so hot and horrible that you need to be 18 to do that.
Yeah, there's like a warning on the label.
Yeah,
18,
a little waiver.
18 plus, 21 and over.
Right. So,
Yeah, I don't try any of those super hot things.
Right.
My Midwestern palate doesn't allow any of that.
Yeah.
I start sweating from like not very spicy things. So I
sweat after I get out of the shower. I understand. Yes.
Even, but like Thai food, I always get like a 1 or like a,
right. Yeah.
I like a little bit, but
I like heat with flavor, and I'm willing to take really hot heat if there's good flavor. So mostly these sauces do not have flavor, and it's just like there to hit you in the face.
Burn your tongue off.
Yeah.
You can't taste anything.
We'll see. I'll report back after I get some and try it.
Scorpion. You didn't get it. That's right. Okay.
I did not. But
it was a scorpion pepper. I don't know. I've never. Heard that one.
It's called Tabasco scorpion sauce.
Okay.
Is what it. Let me make sure that's it. Tabasco. Let's see. So it is called. Where is it?
I mean, I have some like Cholula and
scorpion sauce.
Scorpion sauce. Okay.
Yeah, Cholula is great. That's a phenomenal, great flavor. Very tasty. Just enough heat. But
put it on my eggs and whatever.
Lately I've been wanting to try some of these like hotter, spicier.
Oh, you got to do that. Like that. What was that?
The one chip challenge.
Oh no, I'm not. I saw someone do that. That was crazy. But there's like a chicken wing where like celebrities go on there and like
hot ones.
Is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah, it's called Hot
I'm
Ones.
like,
Yeah.
oh God, no, please.
We
Some
got
of those-
something. We got something from my middle schoolers, teachers that said that there were kids who were doing the one chip challenge, and apparently it's a chip that when you eat it, it makes your tongue blue or something, and it burns you terribly.
Yep.
Yeah, and so somebody brought the one chip, which I'm guessing I would be upset if it was a bag with one chip in it. Maybe it is.
Well, it's just like a little bag. I've seen it's just like a package, and you're supposed to like wear gloves and like.
Yeah. I saw one of the bags at the mall. Surprisingly, it was at the mall over the weekend, and I saw one there, and I thought, man, is it one chip, or or are they just saying it's a one chip challenge? Eat just one.
I don't know. The one I saw was just one chip in this little. It's just like a little bag.
Okay, this bag was like $17, and so I was like, no. I'm like, I'll burn myself up, but I'm not doing it for $17 with one chip in a bag. So there we go. So my frugality.
It's like that one Dorito chip that has like way too much seasoning on it.
Right.
You're like, what the hell happened to this one?
Yes.
But super hot.
Exactly.
Well, so my big news, I guess, is I got COVID again.
Hey,
I'm the lucky winner of
COVID.
Yeah. But it was so weird. Like I had just very little symptoms, just like a cold, and then I'm like, oh, it's been like 3 or 4 days over the weekend. On Monday I tested and got the COVID, but it's negative now and I'm on the mend. But yeah, it was such a mild case that it's so weird. I'm like, I didn't know, was not the same symptoms as I had the other time I had COVID, whatever, New Year's of last year. So
well,
luckily, but I didn't get my whatever is it the fourth booster now?
Whatever your most recent booster needs to be.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that one, but I'm like, well, I had it now, so I don't know.
I know I haven't either. I'm going tomorrow. I have needed to do it for a few weeks now and have not. So I'm going to go do it tomorrow. Tonight, as we're recording this, Wakanda Forever comes out in theaters. So going this afternoon, going to take the big kids to go and see it. And,
nice.
I didn't want to get my shot before that. And then,
that's what I kept doing. I'm like, well, I don't have time to be sick.
Right.
I got so much going on, and then I actually got sick. So just go do it. Get your flu shot. Get it
done.
Your booster shot done. Don't wait.
Right.
The regular flu is rampant as well, or going to be, because everyone's.
I definitely got my flu shot. Yeah.
So, yay.
Yeah, and that's the thing is we're going into this crappy season. Don't be afraid to wear your masks if you've given it up and you're feeling like maybe you need to go back to it. There's no shame in wearing your mask and having a good mask to wear when you get out there. It's
re-up on your mask supply. Don't use those really old ones anymore. And
yes,
because I was like, I should probably get some fresh ones.
Yep, agreed.
Oh, good times.
So the only other thing that I've got is that now we are going into the holiday season.
Okay. Yep.
People are looking for holiday themed clothing, specifically ugly holiday stuff.
Yes.
And your friends at chubster.com have put together an exhaustive list of the best big and tall ugly holiday sweaters, shirts, onesies, pajamas, suits, basically all of that.
They have the big and tall suits.
They do indeed.
Like the print all over.
If you go to Chubster, you'll see photos of me wearing a couple of the suits. I actually have a few.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that now.
I'm looking at the clothing rack behind me here.
There's a few tucked in there.
Yeah, there's a few in there. I see a Christmas sweater. So I have this sweater that it's a Christmas sweater drinking game. So it has like a bullseye on it, and you get these Velcro balls. And if
like
you throw them, depending on
kind of thing,
and it has the rules on the back. There's a whole thing with it. So the ugly Christmas stuff runs the spectrum from like cutesy and quaint and silly to like dirty and
I was like
demented.
really inappropriate.
Yes.
Yep.
So whatever your threshold is for all of that, there's something there for you. And I think if I remember correctly, when we looked, we found like sizes to 7X, 6X. I know for sure, but I think it might have been 7 or 8, depending on you're shopping and what you're looking for. So, it's definitely worth looking at. And if you're wanting to get any of that kind of stuff, especially by Christmas, you want to order now and get it done. So check it out. Chubster even has exclusive discounts with some of the brands for certain things. So, we worked out some deals and have some stuff there. So,
Awesome.
check it out. See what
It's always nice to have something. You got to have at least one ugly sweater thing in the closet to pull out for your office party or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Or and just because.
And the list itself does run the spectrum, because I know there are some brands like Boohoo started carrying some of the ugly Christmas stuff, and it is less ugly Christmas and more I want to look really cool and wear a sort of festive, it's like ugly sweater themed, but without being ugly. So if that's what you're going for, it runs that spectrum. So definitely check it out.
Well, speaking of ugly sweaters, Bearskin has our new holiday sweater print underwear out right now. Our wintergreen sweater print.
Nice.
You could maybe call it ugly sweater print, but it's just a festive holiday print. So go to bearskin.com and check that out. We just launched it in the 1st of November. So
nice.
Still got some left. Go check them out. And
pair it up with
ugly sweater party in your pants.
Like you could get the ugly Christmas suit and just not wear the pants, and then you could do the bearskin underwear,
jacket and the underwear.
Right. Like one of the suits that I got is the leg lamp suit from Christmas Story. It's beautiful and just majestic, and it's everything that you would want in a Christmas suit. And it's a whole suit, so it's like the jacket, the whole thing. And you could do that, and then you could wear the bearskin boxers, and you'd have you'd have your whole setup. Boxers, briefs, jocks. That's the way you do it. You throw on the jock with your suit, and then just like don't address it at all. Go to a Christmas party, wear some dress shoes, like you think you've got your whole suit on,
but you left the house with no pants.
Right. I love it. I love it. There we go.
I love the one that looks like the I think it's like a sweatshirt on your site that looks like you're got no shirt on, but like Christmas ornaments on you.
Yes,
like the hairy chest printed on the sweatshirt.
Yeah, so there are a lot of those to choose from, where it's totally like a shirtless body. And it's got like ornaments, ornament piercings and tattoos and all these kinds of things. And they've got different body types for that shirt as well. So depending on what you're going for, you can do the bigger belly if you want. If you're wanting something that's a little more realistic, a little more true to life, you can do that. They got a lot of options.
I mean, I don't need the sweatshirt. I could just do that.
Right. Exactly. Just go out and get some really bad Christmas tree tattoos.
I have a really great ugly sweater vest.
Ooh.
So it's like a sweater vest. It's a little tight, but that's fine because I only wear it once or twice a year. But it's like rodeo Santa and his elves. So it's got like tassels along this, and it's got like it's got like little bells on it. I feel like a cat toy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Jingle, but it's got like a Santa riding a bull and some elves are like the rodeo clowns, and it's great. It's pretty great.
Perfect. Yeah.
We need to find something crazy like that again.
We would love to see your ugly Christmas stuff. If you have any of this gear, or if you pick any up, hit us up on social at Heavy Convo on Instagram. And
tag us.
Let us know. Let us know what's up and what you're wearing. Show us pictures, tag us. We want to see the stuff. We will definitely talk about it in a future episode if we see some of those things.
I think maybe we should, when we do our beer, our holiday beer thing, we should have our ugly sweater outfits on. Maybe.
I think that's perfect. I love that. There we go. Got a plan.
All right. Well, thanks, Bruce. We are now the award-winning Heavy Conversation podcast.
Yes, thank you, and congratulations, Jody.
Congrats to you. Thanks. Well, thanks everybody. Check us out next week. We'll be back.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
Podcasts.